Hey everybody, it's Sam here from Lee Greens and we're coming to the end of our 28-day Upgrade Your Nutrition Challenge. We might carry it on, you never know. We'll certainly keep in touch after this is finished and see what everybody would like to do next. Today we are going to talk about making some snacks. So you may have seen bounce balls over the years. Used to eat these, nothing wrong with them. They're basically whey protein with a load of nuts and glued together. They used to come in an actual ball shape, but obviously for supermarkets they end up kind of flat. I guess it's easier for them to pack. So I'm just going to look at how you can make your own because it's super easy. I don't necessarily follow a recipe. Here's some I prepared earlier. These are my version. And they basically taste a bit like cookie dough, in my opinion. Awesome.
Slick.
Sticking to my teeth. So I'm going to show you how I made those ones, but also think of all the other things you could put in them. And so you're basically just taking nuts, protein, and obviously there's protein in the nuts, and smooshing it together with something sticky. So be it honey or peanut butter, a little bit of oat milk. I use a lot of ground almonds in it because that really helps to kind of cakeify the balls. Is that a word? Cakeify. But you can experiment, so you can try your own flavours. A friend of ours we were talking to this morning makes bounty bars, so she adds like chocolate and coconut, desiccated coconut to them. Don't have any desiccated coconut, otherwise I would give that a try. So you could chop up some chocolate chips, you could add cocoa powder. Dates are great if you chop some dates, and if you soak dates in hot water with a little bit of bicarbonate of soda, then you can blitz them and they get really gooey and sticky. Anyway, in this one, I started out with a scoop of our vanilla trim protein powder, which has, I believe, 20 grams of protein. And I think last time I made this, I think I made about 6 balls. So I'm just going to put a big scoop of that in there to start with. I'm going to add a couple of dessert spoons of ground almonds. Again, this is not, you don't really have to be too precise with the measurements because you're just going to try and get the right consistency. I'm going to add a teaspoon of chia seeds, which I've had to put in a little box. If you've ever dropped chia seeds on your kitchen floor, you'll know how far they go, and they feel like marbles under your feet. I'm going to add some mixed seeds. In there I've got sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. I'm going to let's add another scoop of those, they look pretty good. And the last time I made this I added peanut butter, but for the sake of Tim who's filming this, I'm not going to add that today because the smell doesn't agree with him. I'm going to add some really raw honey. And I'm going to give that, it's quite hard to get there, you just have to sort of, it's a good one to do with your kids probably because it's just quite messy. I'm going to mix that in a little bit and then I'm going to have to get in with my hands. You can see how that's just sort of like, the honey has now sort of breadcrumbed almost in with the coconut flour. And let's just get that off there. And then I'm going to add a little bit of oat milk. These are great to prepare ahead, stick in the fridge, and then they're there when you want one. You could take them out if you're walking or on your bike or whatever outdoorsy activities you like to do, you can take them with you. That's starting to clump together now. I'm just going to have to get in there with my fingers and see if it's, yeah, that should be okay. Ooh, I can smell the vanilla from the protein powder. Because there's no peanut butter in there, hopefully Tim's not feeling quite as nauseous this time. So might need a wee bit more milk, but I'm going to just give that a bit of a knead and I think we'll be okay. So I think the difference in colour from last time is probably the peanut butter. So what I normally do is mix these up into little little bite-sized balls, pop them on a tray with some greaseproof paper and put them in the fridge, and then when they've set, you can add them into a little Tupperware box like that, and they'll keep in the fridge. They will probably keep for longer than it takes you to eat them. So that is my idea for these. If you add cocoa powder, you'll get obviously a much more chocolatey, and you'll get that chocolate colour. But yeah, so that is a good way of having little bounce ball alternatives. The other, I'm gonna get my piece of paper all covered in stickiness now. So other snacks, we've already covered a lot of things that could do for great snacks during this month. So upgrading your toast. In that video we talked about putting things like, you know, banana on toast, raspberries on toast, hummus, and avocado on toast, which is a great snack, or lunch, depending on how hungry you are. Upgrading your porridge, you could do the overnight oats. You could make up a jar of overnight oats, have it in the fridge, take it to work with you, or have it in the afternoon. If you want a snack, you can have that. You can add fruit to it. We did, what else did we do that's a snack? Upgrading your yogurt. So rather than, if you're working, you're busy, rather than nipping to the corner store and buying won't say a brand, but a particular brand of yogurt off the shelf, why not take in a Tupperware with some good natural Greek yogurt in it and some lovely toppings, and during the day they're all going to kind of like combine, and it's going to be a super tasty treat. Add some nuts on there, you're sorted. We did some sweet treats the other day, so things like the little nutty chocolatey things, the mug cake, and then banana omelette. That's another good one. And guacamole. Guacamole is a great, quick, like, you know, you don't have to have it with tortilla chips. If you've got some oatcakes or something, you can have guacamole on oatcakes as a quick snack. It's good. It's better than the packet of crisps maybe, and nothing wrong with a packet of crisps occasionally. We're not trying to be perfect all the time. We're not trying to cut out everything, you know, that might be called bad. That we've been told off for having in the past. It's just about making small, better choices, different choices, getting more fresh food in, getting more, you know, good protein from nuts and seeds and that kind of thing, upgrading your nutrition. So let us know what your snack ideas are.